We had another really good scrimmage. Competition was good. Their attitudes were great. Condition was really good. It was a sound scrimmage. We didn't really have very many penalties, which I was pleased with. There were good plays on both sides of the ball. Players competed, and we had a good day. I really like where our team is. I like their cohesiveness. I like their attitude, and they're in really good shape right now. So I'm pleased with the way that camps ended, and give them a couple days off, and we'll be back at it on Tuesday.
Significantly better scrimmage in your eyes, at least before you look at the tape, than a week ago?
Well, I thought last week was really good, to be honest with you, and I thought this was really good.
At this point, what are you most satisfied with as far as how you've developed since camp started, and what are you still maybe not as satisfied with?
I'm really pleased with just about everything out there. It's been good. I can't think of anything that I would consider being dissatisfied. We always need to practice and continue to improve, but I'm pleased.
Is there a specific area, not to say you're dissatisfied, but you still want to progress before that first game?
Not anything that would be worth talking about. I mean, obviously we still have some young players that are at key positions, and we have to get them as much experience as possible, but not really anything that concerns me at this time.
I know the theme of camp has been the guys you expected to play well have played well, but has anybody, for instance today, did anybody just stand out as you were watching?
Oh, I don't know. Again, I watched more of the interior part of it. I was pleased with our offensive line and defensive line. So, without watching the tape, it'd be hard for me to comment on that aspect of the game.
At this point, this is kind of where you start to know which freshmen are going to play. Is there any that you've pinpointed, like, yeah, that guy's definitely going to get a chance to get in there?
Not yet. We're going to do that probably middle of the week, and this scrimmage will play a big part in those decisions.
Associated Press poll about the same as the coaches poll. I think you're 13, highest ranked Big 12 team. Reaction to that?
Well, it's the same. It's obviously, I think it shows that people now have a lot of respect for Oklahoma State football, and the players that are on this team have worked hard to get to this point. The players before them have worked hard. So, we're pleased that people see us as a quality football program, but obviously you got to go play all the games. From what? Dave's doing good. Yeah, he's played well and had a good scrimmage. We're pleased. He's kind of picking up where he was in high school, so he should be able to make some plays. Yeah, he should have a good year. He's healthy, and he understands our offense, and so he should get better in each game.
I'll take the place of Jimmy Trammell. Kicking game, how'd that go for you?
Good. We were okay. We kicked the ball well, and we punted some the other day. We didn't punt as much today, being inside. We'll punt more on Wednesday, but I'm pleased with where we're at in our kicking game.
Is that punter's job still up in the air at this point?
Yeah.
You mentioned after last week's scrimmage, you saw strides in defensive end and running back for their new positions. Today, that you saw some strides in that.
Well, I watched more on the interior on both sides, and I was pleased. I think they're coming along. I think just they all are, and I'm happy with where we're at.
Mike, you've mentioned trying to balance getting ready for the season and for Mississippi State. Was there any more leaning toward Mississippi State at all today, or is it still the same?
We just competed against each other.
Going back to special teams, in general, is Ty Linder's job a little bit tougher this year just because you don't have a guy like Quinn Sharp that you can say, hey, you go out there and do all three phases of the kicking game. He's got a little bit more to work on as far as that's concerned?
Not really. We haven't changed our concept and our schemes are the same.
Yeah.
We just have new guys in there, and I'm confident that they'll play well.
Are certain assistants still handling different aspects of the special teams? Who's doing what?
Well, Ty's over all of it, but
Right.
we have it broken down. Singleton's involved in returns. Jason Ray's in Duffy and Malone are in some kickoff and punt return. It's just there's a lot of different responsibilities. The only guys that aren't involved are coordinators.